up, y'all? Welcome to another episode of BME Presents. I'm your host, Shannon GJ. I have 3 guests in the studio today, all of which I am excited to sit down with to join me on the couch, and 1 live studio performance. Trevor Lucas of the VaDio Show is here today to talk about his show that you must see, another local show doing big things. Also, super comedian Banknote. I have seen him before. I've seen him in our studio, and I cannot wait to sit down here and let y'all see how very, very, very funny this dude is. If you haven't seen him live yet, you must. Last but not least, Big Baby. Yes, that's what they call him. He is an artist that used to work with Timberland, but now is doing his own thing, and he will be performing here today and also talking to me so I can find out where he got this name Big Baby from, but I've heard his song, and it is dope. So I can't wait for you guys to hear it. We do things every week to make you laugh, and this week is nothing different. You know the show Umpire that's so popular? Our version is Umpire. So stick around. 30 minutes of BME Presents starts when? Right now.
Battle Music and Entertainment presents the Golden Boy YP debut his hot new single, Follow You. Check out YP the Golden Boy on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Don't forget to go purchase you a copy on CD Baby, iTunes, and BME757.com. Let's go!
She walked by, broke my neck.
Welcome back to BME Presents. We are sitting here with Trevor Lucas, who I am so excited to interview because his show, the VaDio Show, here in Hampton Roads, is not only on Sky TV4, but also on the internet for those who like to keep it digital. But he's doing some really positive things. So welcome officially to BME Presents.
Thanks so much for having me here.
Of course, you got to come back. Tell me about the VaDio Show for those who have not seen it. Tell me what the message is, what you're trying to do through that show.
Okay, a lot of times the name throws people off. VaDio Show. The VA, of course, stands for Virginia because we're here, but it also stands for Visual Activists.
Wow.
I notice how media and television, music kind of dictates where people go, what they do, what they say, how they dress.
Totally.
Even to what drugs they use, who's cool, who's not. So I felt like if we wanted to make a change in this day and age, that was the battle that I needed to get in, was on TV, and we had to make positivity cool again, and that's what it's all about.
That has to be a challenge because there's a lot of ratchetness on the air today, you know. And I look at the shows, and I will admit I watch a lot of them because it's meaningless, and I can just zone out and not really pay attention. However, it seems like that's what sells now. It seems like ignorance is just selling. Yeah. So is it a challenge for you to have a show that's more conscious? Are people paying attention?
Yeah, they are paying attention. You know what? At the end of the day, how I approach things is almost like a football game. I'm going to get hit. It's going to be a little tough out here, but I'm thinking about the goal. So therefore, at the beginning of it all, I'm not really concerned with those who aren't watching.
Yes.
I'm concerned with those who are.
That's great.
So I'm trying to make it to where the content and I get community involved. So if I get your sister involved, you're going to hear about it. If I get this doctor involved, the hospital will hear about it. So I want people to be able to see that there are more things happening in this community than the ratchetness. I know that may be all you catch on the other channel.
Yes.
But you're going to see here, if you're looking for something different, this is what you're going to get, and you're going to see that we have more possibilities here than ratchetness, than haters, than gun busting on a song and things like that. People are really doing big things in this area. BME is proof of that.
Right.
People are making things happen in this area. You don't have to go to Atlanta. We can build it right here. And I feel like people can only go as far as they can see, so we're showing them more.
What's your background? Because you obviously didn't just wake up one day and say, like, oh, I want to change the world, I want to be positive. It had to come from an actual true place. So what's your background, and what made you want to do something that's different?
You know what? Coming up, I came up pretty rough. A lot of people, I don't look like what I've been through. That's a blessing in itself.
Well, I will tell you, this is tight.
Oh, you know, I try to keep it together. I got it together because I knew you was going to be here. I had to look
and
nice.
The blue,
you know.
I love the blue. You got the blue in the watch.
Got to coordinate.
Yeah, you looking
good. I did clothing.
Yes.
I did clothing.
Okay.
But before I got into clothing, I was an artist. I did black art. You remember black art was big. Everybody had the same pictures on their wall and things like that.
Painter? Or...
I was a painter.
Okay.
So I did artwork and things like that. But before that, I had my difficulties out in the street. You know, I was a drug addict.
No.
I was actually on heroin when I was younger. I lost my mother at a young age. Thank you very much. I lost my mother at a young age. All the stuff that these young boys are trying to mimic when it comes to thugging and all that good stuff, in which they don't have to do. I felt like I was in a position to where I had to, you know, stealing, eating, things like that. But I had someone or some people that saw me and pulled me by the coattail and helped me out of the maze. So, you know, through all the things that I got into, you know, I always had gifts. I did the artwork. The artwork transitioned into clothing. I did G4 custom clothing for about 10 years. So I got a name out here from that. And then after making so many rest in peace shirts, after making shirts for the Bloods, then making shirts for the Crips, then they kill each other, and then I make the rest in peace shirts. I make good money, but just seeing how people react to, we didn't have Bloods in the Virginia area.
Yeah.
Then, you know, you had Lil Wayne come out, you had Game come out, then all of a sudden you had so many people wearing red.
Oh my God.
It's like the Wiz, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I peeped, you know, I'm good at marketing. So I see how you're moving, why you're moving that way.
You didn't like what you were doing.
I didn't like it. And after a while, I stopped doing certain shirts. I can't do that, take that up the road.
Right.
Because I didn't want to be a part of that.
And is that where the radio show came in, the idea of the VaDio Show?
The VaDio Show. I had my partner, Pernell Salter, who is the producer. I'm the co-producer. He actually thought I'd be a perfect host. So he didn't know exactly what he wanted to do as a show at the time. And VaDio Show was actually supposed to be a video radio show. It was supposed to play videos because he had a music company. But as we got together and where I was at in my life at that time, and I was sick of seeing the nonsense, and I felt like I didn't want to be a part of anything unless it was positive and progressive, with the VA and VaDio turn into visual activists.
Well, I support you. I love what you're doing. I for anyone who has a story and is using that to do something positive, kudos to you.
Thank you.
So please support the VaDio Show, and if you can tell them when it airs and what the website is.
Well, the show airs on Thursdays at 8:30 a.m. on Thursday mornings, and it also airs on Saturday and Sunday at 1 a.m. And if you don't catch it then, if you sleep or if you're at work, you can also catch it on thevadioshow.com. And you can follow us also on Facebook and Instagram at The VaDio Show.
So those who are not in the Hampton Roads area, of course, there's no reason to miss it because it's on the air. So thank you.
Thank you.
Don't y'all go away. We have more.
I need to talk to you. I want half an Umpire, hunty. I gotta catch up with these 2015 hoes, boo-boo. They ain't even hoes in my they thoughts now.
Cooking not now. Can we talk about this later?
Later when, Luscious? It's been 17 years. You didn't think I was gonna get out of the joint and not come see you for half my
Cooking not now. We can talk about this later.
All done, baby. Take your measurements to the tailor.
Excuse me?
Excuse me, Miss Convict. Luscious already asked you to leave once. I suggest you run along before I call your parole officer.
Who this woman? Who this woman? She knows she about to get her ass kicked.
Cookie, calm down. Cookie, Anika, Cookie. Anika's my personal assistant.
And fiance, Luscious brought me this 25-carat ring, once owned by Bougie La Fufu.
Excuse me. Okay, Lucius, you couldn't fit none of my commissary, but you run around with this fake ass Holly Berry, eating ho-hos instead of cookies. Look how big you done got, Lush. You eating ho-hos, not eating cookies. Look, you done got so big you used to look like Terrence Howard.
Cookie, you tripping because you ain't no Taraji P yourself. But we can talk about this later now.
Yo, Dad. Yo, Andre, he won't give me the money for my music video. Tell him I'm getting hippos and stuff. I need about 2 of my homies and some females go to Miami and turn up, you know what I'm saying? That's all I really need.
Anika, can you get Dre so I can talk to my son and my ex-wife?
Well, look who showed up. My convict felon of a mother. What you can't do, rob us?
Hakeem, shut your punk ass down before I unverse you. I will shove you right back up there and reverse this whole damn process.
Hakeem, man, I don't know what problem you got with your mother, but you need to really get this out in the open.
All I know is that I was a baby when she left. Then one day the milk started tasting different. And ever since then, I really couldn't stand her.
Hey, you wanted to see me, Dad?
Yeah, I told him about the money in the hippo.
Told him about the money, man.
Yeah.
Oh, you big dummy. Don't call me brother dummy. He is a dummy, though. Don't call me that. Hey, I got to go. Hold on. Little red snitch. I got to
Dre.
go. I'm on my pills. I got to go.
Yeah, Dre, how much it cost to shoot your brother video?
Shoot my brother. I ain't never shot my brother. You be the one that be shooting people. Hold on. Okay, it's $250,000, Dad. We got $250,000 for you to shoot this video.
I need about $1 million.
$1 million?
We still need to talk about half of Umpire.
Dad, when are you gonna let me be the CEO of Umpire Records? I'm ready for this. I'm the one you sent to business school. Not nobody, not Hakeem, not the other guy. You just hate me because I can't sing. You hate my J brother so much we couldn't even find nobody to play him in his skit. I'm ready for this, Dad. I got it together.
Luscious, I made arrangements with the wedding planners and the all-white party planners.
Luscious, we need to talk.
So,
Now, Luscious. Luscious.
What about my
What?
think
Ignore these
Hey, look,
ho-hos.
Pop, when you gonna let me
These
take
ho-hos ain't got
over?
nothing to do
When
with
you gonna let me take
Lord
over
have mercy.
Umpire, man?
Quiet!
Oh.
All I want to do, the doctor say ain't got long. All I want to do is get away from these murders. I'm saying, make love to my ex-wife, freaky ex-wife, hot fiance, launch my IPO, take some of these people's money, sell off into the sunset, sing my song. You're so beautiful. I can see you like the way you go. Uptown, you're so beautiful. I can see you go. Uptown, turn around. The answer.
Y'all better go to the bathroom right quick. 'Cause I don't want you to pee yourself, because this dude right here is off the chain. And I'm excited to talk to him. A little nervous. Not really. I'm playing. I'm not nervous at all, actually.
You're only pink skin.
No, welcome, Banknote, to the show.
Hey, people. Hey, is that the camera? Hey, how y'all doing, man? I'm Banknote. I'm on TV. What's up?
Where did Banknote come from?
It actually came from Blank Note, where I didn't have no money. Then I got a couple dollars, and then I lost those couple dollars, and I got it back. You know, I'm from the street. You
Got
know,
it.
but no,
But
one
it's about
thing.
money.
Yeah, one thing for sure you can bank on. I'm gonna make you laugh.
Now, where are you performing next? Anywhere we can see it is coming up?
First of all, you need to work. You need to mind your own business. You know, it's a war in Iraq. You know, everybody worry about ISIS.
I'm trying to help
but you
you
need to
out.
worry. You need to worry about ISIS.
Okay.
It's serious in the world.
Yeah.
Don't worry about me. I'm gonna be all right.
Okay.
You can catch me where you catch me. All right.
And my nose moves when I laugh. So
Yeah, I seen it.
Okay.
It moves when you lie too.
It does. No, it doesn't. Other stuff moves when I lie. Other stuff. What you drinking in that cup?
Little BME Presents.
Got it. Plug. You're
Plug
from this
the-
area?
I'm never
Born
gonna
and
say that. No
raised?
homo.
No.
Don't say that again. Plug.
That wasn't good.
That wasn't a good
It wasn't
look.
okay.
Like,
I don't say that to like a real straight
because I know a
heterosexual
man owned the company. No plug. No,
No,
never.
okay.
All right, go ahead.
Yes, you from this area? You're from Virginia, born and raised?
I was born in Norfolk General Hospital.
Oh, wow. You are really from here. You
I'm on
tripping.
Atlantic and Tony walked away from the camera like it's
Hey,
crazy.
Tony, yeah, he moves. He be moving around.
But it's still good. Yeah, I was born in Norfolk General Hospital by way of Atlanta, Georgia.
Okay.
Fulton County. Shout out to all my
Yeah, you got nice teeth. You know that?
Thanks.
You do. When you smile, it's like
You got nice lipstick
Thank
tonight.
you. Thank
Yeah, because you know you might not choose that lipstick Saturday.
you. No, not at all.
Right. But go ahead.
So tell me, like, I'm no offense to the job, because I know that comedians have the potential to make big money. But do you have a real job that pays the bills? Like, what do you?
I mean, we make a few dollars, but I just lost my job.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, what had happened was I go out for this job interview,
Okay.
and I thought I had a job. I'm like the third person, And the man come out and was like, next. So the first dude go up, he was like, what's the first thing you notice about me when you look at me? And dude was like, you don't got no ears. He said, next. He asked the next dude, hey, come here. Guy was like, what's the first thing you notice about when you look at me? He said, you don't got no ears? Next. He asked me, come on. What's the first thing you notice about when you look at me? I said, you wear contacts? He said, yeah. Started talking, he gave me the job. One day, I get to work the next day, he pulled me to the side, he said, hey, Chris, come here. How'd you know I wear contacts? I said, you ain't got no ears, you can't wear glasses. 5 months later, I wear spectacles in one day. That's what happened.
I like that. And I really should have used the bathroom. I told the audience to use the bathroom. I didn't use the bathroom myself. So excuse me.
What the hell that got to do with this? But go ahead, though. I don't know. Did you put?
No, I'm not. I'm talking about the front part, not the back part.
Why would you say,
oh my God.
I should use the bathroom? Like,
because
that
I'm holding
has
myself.
nothing to do with this interview.
Oh, she's...
But finish. Go ahead, though.
Okay, so you have a really big following in this area.
BME Presents.
Oh, Jesus. You have a really big following in this area.
No doubt.
Yes, and tell me about that. Like, are people supportive in VA, or
to
are you
be
also...
honest, man, I'm a professional. I look at, I actually gain my following like by old school dudes. You know, I model myself behind old school people. Red Fox, Eddie Murphy. I earn them all one individual at a time. Like you're gonna follow me on Twitter or something.
I am.
I bet you are.
Yeah.
But like I was saying,
you can't have kids. You have kids?
Yeah, I got a kid or two, but you know I'm a single parent.
Okay.
And the reason why is because I don't like my baby mama. Yeah, I like her, but I don't like her. What had happened was, let me hit this BME
and you did it to her back in the day, so you liked it at one point.
Time out. See, it's a war in Iraq. Me and my baby mama went to the bank because she told me my son needed sneakers, right?
Okay.
And my baby mama wanted to take me to the bank. I said, all right, take me to the bank. When we got to the bank, 2 people in front of me, somebody was robbing the bank.
Oh.
Right, true story.
Okay.
So I'm like, damn, but thank you. You know, he asked the first person, you see me rob this bank? Dude said, nah. He asked the second person, you see me rob this bank? Dude said, yeah, he shot him. Pow.
Oh, wow.
Yes, right in front of me, blood splashing my face and everything. He asked me, you see me rob this bank? I said, no, but my baby mama did. So he shot her. So I'm a single parent.
So she's dead.
Duct tape.
And you don't care.
I don't care. I'm a single parent. BME Presents, man. I'm Chris
Tell
Patterson.
folks where to find you.
You can find me on Instagram at BanknoteComedy, on Twitter at BanknoteComedy, and you can find me on Facebook, Chris Patterson.
Chris Patterson.
Yeah, that's my real name.
Hey,
what's your real name?
Shannon Godfrey Johnson. I
Oh,
love you.
you
We
like
gotta
a
go.
Hernandez or something.
I thought you like a Hernandez.
I thought your name ended with a Z.
Yeah. See, I was about to say your mama.
I go, man. BME
All right.
Presents.
We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. All right? Thank you. Thank you, Chris. Oh, mine didn't do it.
What up, 757? It's your girl, Misty Lee. 2 up, 2 down. I'm out here with BME. Follow me at the Misty Lee Instagram. I'm popping like that.
We've given you knowledge with the local show that is doing big things. We have given you comedy. Now we're giving you the music. Welcome to the show, Big Baby.
Thank you.
I like saying your name. That's the problem.
Appreciate it.
I'm like, if I go home to my husband tonight and be like, I met Big Baby, he's gonna be like, what's really going on?
Right.
And it's tattooed on your neck, so that's for real. When you tattoo something on your neck,
It's
like
real.
that's your name.
Yeah.
Now the name you used to go by.
Is Jason Alias
Jason
when I was
Alias.
working with Timberland, yeah.
Okay, so tell me about that part of your life and where you were, what your music was all about, and how it was working with Timberland.
It's kind of funny. I ran in Magoo. Magoo used to dance for me. I had a group called Black Culture, and he used to dance for me. But me and Magoo was cool, and I hollered at him. I was like, yo, bro, why don't you holler at Tim? Let him hear what I'm doing.
Yeah.
So I let him hear some things, and he set up a meeting with me and Tim. At that time, Tim was out Virginia Beach at Master Sounds, and I went up there to meet Timberland. You know, pretty cool cat. Tim cool. He real cool. And that's how the relationship began.
Okay.
Pretty much.
And you did a few songs with him back in the day?
Yeah.
Okay.
I did. Actually, I was on 3 of his albums.
All right.
I was on the first album, Tim and Magoo. I was on a song called Writing Rhymes. Then he did an album called Tim's Bio behind that. I was on a song called Bring It with Ludacris. He had a song up there called Fat Rabbit. And then Indecent Proposal, I did one called Beat Club. That was with Magoo, his brother Sebastian. Cian was an artist he had signed, and Jay-Z was up there. He had a song on the album as well.
So you the truth.
Yeah, I'm the truth.
Well, I love that you have this like quiet demeanor about you, but
Yeah.
thank you for allowing me to preview your song and listen to it. And when I hear good music in this studio, which I do very often, I immediately like, can you send it to me? Because I want to listen to it in my car so I can really like bang. I mean, just bounce. And it's super dope. I Got You, is that the new single?
Yes, ma'am.
And that's where we're going to see you perform today?
Yes, sir.
But you told me off camera that you really do want to reach people in a positive way and touch these kids in the streets because you come from the streets. So tell me about how you plan to move these children through your music.
I mean, my first thing, like, coming from the streets, you got to learn how to relate with people. You have to, you know, a lot of people speak, you know, I hear Christians, I hear people talk about, you know, these kids like this, these kids are like that. That's because you don't reach out to them. You don't get to know their pains. You don't get to know their suffering. You got to get to understand, you know, the suffering of people and what they've been through, because like a lot of kids' moms been on crack. A lot of moms don't care about their children, you know, so it's tough out here. So that gives them the other avenue to go to become what they become when they become a gang member or they become a thug, so to say. Yeah. Let's say I'm a thug, but I'm a clean thug because I'm changing my life. You know, I try to inspire my kids to do different now. You know, not to lean towards the streets, because I lived the life in the streets and it ain't really bring me nothing.
Right.
Pretty much it brought me a lot more pain, a lot more suffering, lot more hard times. So I try to reach out to, you know, kids in the streets and try to tell them to do something different. And that's what the single is about, to try to attract attention and get them to listen to me so I can make a change and convert their mind. Well,
if you don't attract attention, then people don't know good music, because it's really a great single.
I appreciate you.
I'm serious. I really, really like the single. I love it. So then let's get right to the music.
All right.
Forget all this talking. I want to see you perform this single.
No doubt.
All right?
Yeah.
So y'all don't go anywhere. Before, let them know where they can find you first, and then don't go anywhere because he's going to be right here.
First of all, let me say big shout outs to my man Colin Riley. He do special effects for major movie companies, you know what I mean? He did special effects for the Godzilla, the Transformers. My man Tool Rule from Rudimental Records. My man Alex Griggs, he produced records for Britney Spears, Chris Brown. Did a remix for I Got You. You know what I mean? I just want to give a shout out to them. You can check for your boy on Instagram at Jason_Big Baby. Once again, Jason_Big Baby. Get at me. Yeah.
All right. Don't go anywhere. Thank you, Big Baby.
You're welcome.
BME Presents is sponsored by Tranquility Manor Residential Care Services. Caring, compassionate, professional. For more information, call 757-405-1520.
Turn your radio up. Turn your speakers up. Whatever. Big Baby is in the building.
Problems on your block, man, I got you. I sent a couple through your spot, man, I got you. Did your dirt need to swap, man, I got you. I know the situation, Duke, I told you that I got you. If you had to call the store, man, I got you. Couple racks, get your pack, bro, I got you. Need the Reggie or the Loud Pack, I got you. I know you need like 30 or some spring, bro, I got you. Need some powder in the white, I call her Betty Crocker. To put some heat up on that bitch, you're over Ed and Baca. I know you're tipsy off the way I spit my slang. My mind frames the game, cause time pays no main. Ratchet, with sweet pies and things, he can catch it. Semi-automatic to his cabinet, blast him. Gotta know my team, they unmask him. And let this motherfucker know the things that done happen. Listen, this is the way of the drill, I'm making it real. The way that you feel, I'm counting the money, no taking it from me, I'm real. Be hating, I'm real, I'm coming and dumping. They think about nothing, I'm loading and pumping the semis, they jumping. Cause this is the way we do it from my hood. Problems on your block, man, I got you. I sent a couple through your spot, man, I got you. Did your dirt need to swap, man, I got you. I know the situation, Duke, I told you that CeeLo Green, hooders, we know things that a hustler can't describe to his gringo team. I take a pound and I flip it to like 20 of them. Got that lizard, call it Lizzie, anything in between. A true master. Order up a quarter or a pound. My we getting down and we clap them down. I'm tough, rookie. Should've with me, tough cookie, duck quickly before I make my semi-dunk swiftly. Listen, this is the way of the drill, I'm making it real. No way that you feel, I'm counting the money, no taking it from me, I'm real. Be hating, I'm real, I'm coming and dumping, they think about nothing, I'm loading, I'm pumping, the semis, they jumping, cause this is the way we do it from my hood. Problems on your block, man, I got you. I sent a couple through your spot, man, I got you. Did your dirt need to swap, man, I got you. I know the situation, Duke, I told you that I got you. If you had the corner store, man, I got you. Couple racks, get your pack, bro, I got you. Need the Reggie or the loud pack, I got you. I know you need like 30 or some spring, bro, I got you. I got you. I got you. I know the situation, Duke, I told you that I got you. I got you. I got you. I know you need like 30 or some spring, bro. I got you.
Hey, what's up? It's your boy Vince Beats with BME Presents. Have you ever thought about acting? Well, here's your chance. Next Saturday, April 18th, BME and Invasion Films will be holding an open casting call in Portsmouth, Virginia for the upcoming film Cutting Heads. For more details and available roles, please go visit www.bmefilms.us.
Another episode has come to a close, but don't you worry. I am here and you should be. Same time, same place next week. I want to thank all of those guests who joined me in the studio today. Trevor Lucas from the VaDio Show. Y'all make sure you support that show. Also, Banknote. Make sure y'all support him out in the streets and in the clubs and wherever he is. And also, Big Baby. Download his song when it is available because it's awesome. And of course, thank you for continuing to support us every single week. I will see you next week, but if you want to follow me on social media, make sure you do. Twitter @ShannonGJ and Instagram @TheRealShannonGJ. And of course, you can see any episode anytime on YouTube and follow us at BME Presents on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. That way you see me whenever you want. I'll see y'all next week. Love ya.
This has been a Battle Music and Entertainment production.